Hello class. So here we come to another edition of reading music for the guitarists. We're going slowly, one string by string, and we are learning how to read. Okay, so last time we had done two strings. The first string, the thinnest string here, is E and B. And we read notes on that. So on the E string, open E string. Open E string means I don't play anything on the first string. I just leave it open and play it. That's an E note. When I press on the first fret, it's F, and the third fret is G. Same way, second string, if I play the second string open is B. If I press the first fret, that's a C, and the third fret is a D. Okay. Now, last time we read some music, and today we shall just elaborate something more regarding reading music. So let us have a look at this. It's coming on screen. Okay, here we are. I'll just reduce this. Okay, so today we're coming to something that is known as a 3/4 time. Now we had discussed this 3/4 is the time signature. 3/4 means 3 crotchet beats in a bar. Remember, the top one tells you how many in a bar, and the bottom 4 stands for crotchets. Okay, so we are doing a new type of time signature. Previously we had done common time C, where there are 4 crotchets in the bar. Common time of 4/4. 4/4 means 4 crotchet beats in the bar. So I hope you all have gone through all the lessons. Otherwise, this will be like Greek. Okay, you won't understand what's happening, so I request you to go through the previous lessons. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, I put them in a playlist, so it's easier for you to go through all the previous videos. Okay, there's the playlist for reading music for guitarists, playlist for reading music for keyboardists. Okay, so you can go run through that. Anyway, let us continue from this point, assuming that you all have gone through all of that. So 3/4 means 3 crotchet beats in a bar. So you can see in this piece of music here, it starts with the clef, which is the treble clef, and 3/4 means there are 3 crotchets in a bar. 1, 2, 3. Now we have learned this note this type of note is called a crotchet. This is an E note. As you know, this E note is the open first string which I am playing. Okay. I'm not playing anything, that's the E note. The same note over here, in this case here. Now I'm playing E, E, E on each beat. Now 3/4 means I'm counting 3 crotchet beats in a bar. So I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Previously we were counting 4 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is also known as common time, which is written on the music as a C, or it can also be written as 4/4. So coming back to 3/4 time, I have 3 crotchet beats in a bar here, 1, 2, 3. Now look at this next type of note. It's a minim with a dot in front. Now a minim I know has, suppose I just see the minim over here, the minim has 2 counts. So 1 minim is equal to 2 crotchets, because this is 1 beat, whereas the minim is equal to 2 beats. So I'll be playing the minim for 2 beats. I'll play the E and hold for 2 beats, 1, 2, and then I'll put it off. Okay, but now look in front of this minim, they put a dot over here. Okay, this dot, what it does, it adds the time value of the note by half of the original value. So the minim originally has a value of 2 beats. It adds a time value of 2 plus half of 2, which is 1. So 2 plus 1 becomes 3. So a dotted minim note is held for 3 beats, not 2 beats as the minim suggests. It will hold for 3 beats. And so you can look in this whole bar, there's only one dotted minim, which holds it for the 3/4. Okay, so each bar has 3 counts now. See, this has 1, 2, 3. This has a dotted minim which has 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. In the next bar, 1, 2, 3. And the next bar is another dotted minim here. okay, which is 3/4. Now look at the dot is placed horizontally. Look at the position of the dot. If it is a space note, dot is put in the same space as the note head. Whereas if it's a line note, the dot is put above the line always. This is how you will write in music. Okay, you won't put a dot below the music, below the note head, sorry, you will put it in the top. Okay, so here we have an introduction of a new type of note called a dotted middle. Now this dot is a special thing because it adds half the time value to any note, any type of note. So even if I can add this dot in front of this crotchet here, suppose I add a dot over here, it will add half the time value to the original time value. Now the original time value is 1 beat, so half of the 1 beat will be half. So if I put a dot here, this note will become a dotted crotchet. If I put a dot here, and its time value won't be 1, it will be 1.5. Okay, simply said, when I put a dot in front of a note, it will add half the time value to the original note value, note time value. Okay, so I can add this dot in front of any type of note, it will add half of the original time value of that note. Okay, so it will become simple. Now let us read this type of this song. So I will play this E, 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 then I'll hold this for 3 count. E, this will go 1, 2, 3. I'll hold it for all the 3 counts. Then I'll play this note is F now, F crotchets, 1 beat, F, 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 F for 3 beats. Okay. Then remember now at the end of the bar, I don't have a double bar here. It's just a single line. Okay, there's a single line, not like this. That means I have to continue reading. Okay, remember it's like a sentence. At the end of the sentence, there will be a double line, means that's the end of the sentence. Same way in a piece, in a music piece, we have a double bar at the end. This is the end of the piece. So I'll go starting from the beginning. E, 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 F, 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 F. I'm holding this for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Then this is G note. G, G, G. Again dotted minimum of G note. G. Then E, 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 C. Okay, so I'll play this note. These all the notes are within scope of these 2 strings that we had done. So you can look at the music and I'll play it. Okay. E, 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 1, 2, 3. Now F, 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 2, 3. Now G, 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 2, 3. Now E, 1, 2, 3. Now C, 1, 2, 3. Okay, C note is played on the 2nd string on the first string. Okay, this is that C note. Now you can see the cursor at the moment. Okay, so this is how I'm playing that full 3/4 song. So the beat is slightly different from a 4/4 song. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3/4 will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the significance of a 3/4 time signature or 3/4 beat, you can say. Okay, correct word will be 3/4 time signature. Okay. Okay, now you have some studies here. Now specifically this 3/4 time signature is associated with something known as a waltz. Okay, a waltz is a type of a dance which they had. It's like an old-fashioned dance, which it's not necessarily old-fashioned. It's a dance which has 3 beats in it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's a particular style of dancing. Okay, like you'll have salsa, you have a particular type of moving. Okay, you can have break dance as a particular way of moving. You have waltz where you have a 3/4 beat and you have a particular way of dancing. Okay, so this 3/4 is mostly associated and mostly said it's a waltz timing. Okay, so these are some examples of this. Now I'll try and do this waltz here by singing it, not playing it, because I'll jump the cursor and you can have a look at it. So the first note is a G note, which is on the 1st string. So I'll play the first bar, only the first bar of this piece entitled Waltz. It'll go G, G, E. So 1, 2, 3. Now look at the second bar. It's a C for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll play both this first and second bar now. G, G, E, sin, 2, 3. And the third bar goes F. Here we had the third bar is F, F, now D, D, and the last note is a B, which is B is an open second string. Okay, so I'll play all these first 4 bars. First bar, second bar, third bar, fourth bar. Just keep an eye on the music, and if you want to see my hand working, then you can rewind it and see it again. But I stress that you should look at the music and play. Don't look at your hand so much. Okay, but see what I'm doing. You can rewind and have a look what I'm doing. Okay, so I'll take from the beginning. I'll count in. Count in means I count before I start. That's called counting in. And the normal procedure is to count in 2 bars, 2 blank bars. I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, G, E, C, 2, 3. F, 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 D, D, 2, 3. C, C, D. I'm continuing the rest of the piece. Sorry. Second line. C, C, D, E, F, G, G, E, C. Okay. So let me play all these 8 bars now. G, G, E, C, 2, 3. F, 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 D, D, 2, 3. C, C, D, E, F, G, G, E, C. Okay, so that's how I'm playing in the waltz timing these particular 2 strings that we have learned. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little full screen. What you can do is print it out and make it, you can stop the video and print out this piece for you all to practice this line. I'm just going to make my video a little smaller, put myself at the side. I'm going to make this, sorry, just hold on. I'm just putting the view, just zoom to 5th height. Okay, so this is the page. You can pause over here and take a printout of this and make it a little bigger. If you want it full screen, I'm going to make it full screen. Yeah, okay, so this is ideal. Just print this out. Okay, stop the video, print screen and print it for yourself. Okay, I'll give you some more practice now. Let's go to the next page. Okay, now the next page, now we're dealing with the G string. Okay, so let us see what are the notes on the G string. So you can look at this diagram here. The G string is the 3rd open string. 3rd open string means first string. Okay, I'll just make this a little bigger now video so you can have a look at what I'm doing. Hold on, I'll just shuffle. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I'm increasing my video size. Just hold on a bit. Okay. So now I have this 3rd string. First string, second string, 3rd string. If I play it open, it's a G. It's a G note. Now look at this diagram at the side over here. It shows the A note is on the 2nd fret. All this while we have been playing 1st and 3rd fret for the first string and 1st and 3rd fret for the 2nd string. Now in the 3rd string, the open string is G, and the next note you have to learn is A note, which is on the 2nd fret. Okay, G, A. Okay. So now where is the G and A in the music? Let us have a look. Come on. Let's have a look. Okay, that G is written here. Okay, so when the note head comes on the 2nd line, that is a G. Similarly, the note head comes on the 2nd space here, this is an A. So these are the two new notes that we are learning on the third string, which is the G string, as they call it, open string. Okay, so let us do one study on this third string. I'll do this first one. First note is a G, which is a semi-brief. Now remember the time signature is C now, or common time, so I have to hold it for 4. There are 4 beats in each bar. So G will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Next note will be A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then G for 2 counts, this is the minimum. Then A for 2 counts, this is the minimum. So I'll play these first 4 bars. Simply, you can listen to it. Here we go. Okay. Well, let me make this big again. This is the joy of working online. Okay. It's a bit of a headache, but y'all, I think y'all also getting used to it. So let me show you my guitar now. Okay, so this is the G note. Okay, G. So I'll play first note of G for 4 counts. Look at the study on the third string first bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next note is A, which is the 2nd fret. Okay, on the third string, which is A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 counts of G, which is the minimum on the third, in the third bar. 1, 2, and then 2 counts of A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again the 4th bars G, 1, 2, and A. 3, 4. Okay, so I'll play the first 4 bars. Okay, let's go. Keep an eye on the music. Don't look at my hand. Okay, starting on the G, semi-brief G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now G. 1, 2, then A. 3, 4 again. G, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's how I do it. Now the following notes are all crotchets. So I'll play G. It goes G, A, G in the 5th bar. So I'll play G, A, G. Then followed A, G, G. Next bar, the 7th bar is A, G, G, A. And the last bar, the semi-brief for 4 counts, G. 1, 2, 3, 4. G is the open third string. Okay, so let us do the next song, Sparkling Stellar. I think you all will recognize this song using 3 strings. Okay, so this is Sparkling Stellar. You can try at home. I'll play this G, G. Now D is coming on the 2nd string. So G I'm playing on the 3rd string because G is on the 3rd string, which is open string. And next note is D, which is 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, so I'll play the first bar. I'll play G, G on 3rd string, then D, D on the 2nd string. Same way I'll continue. Let's have a look. I'll play the first 2 bars. G, 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 D, D. Now E is on the 1st string, open E string. E, D. Okay. So then I'll continue with C. C in the 3rd bar. 3rd bar, 2 C's. C, C. Now B is an open string 2nd string. B, B, then A, G. So doesn't that sound familiar? It is same as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So Sparkling Stellar is the original song, and it was converted into a child song, and they made it Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So now you know that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is actually Sparkling Stellar is the original piece. So let me play this first 4 bars. Sparkling Stellar. G, G, D, D, E, E, D. Then C, C, B, B, A, G. I'm continuing 2nd line now. B, B, C, C, B, B, A, B, B, C, C, B, B, A. Now 3rd line. G, G, D, D, E, E, D, C, C, B, B, A, G. Okay, so we have learned to read a song using 3 strings. First string, 2nd and 3rd string. Okay, so I'm putting this now in full screen, so you can pause, take a printout of this, and I'll give you one more page to practice on. You can try that also. Okay, so hold on, I'll just give you those pages. Here we go. Okay, so this is one page, and then I'll go to the next page. Pause here, take a printout of this, then pause here, take a printout of this. Okay, so you can practice these two pages at home, boys and girls. Yeah, and so far we have learned 3 strings. Slowly we will progress to 6 strings. Okay, have a good time then. Practice slowly and take care. Bye.